everyone, it's great to see you. I'm so glad you could join me for another fun activity today. My name is Vivian and I'm part of the New Brunswick Community Farmers Market crew. I'm a student at Rutgers studying biology and nutrition. Today, we're going to be talking about some healthy changes you can make to your diet. If your parent or another adult in your home is around, invite them to join so that we can all learn about healthy eating together. Today, we're going to look at smart swapping for better food choices. What does smart swapping mean? It means to replace an item with something that's better. For instance, when it comes to food choices, it would be healthier if instead of eating a candy bar, I ate an apple. I'm replacing the candy bar for an apple so that I feel my best. What are some of your favorite foods? What swaps can you think of that can make them healthier? The great thing is, there are a ton of small changes or swaps that we can make to make the foods that we love to eat healthier to keep us feeling great.
These swaps generally decrease the amount of sugars or fats in the food, or increase the amount of whole grains and vitamins.
Let's start swapping. What's your favorite thing to eat for breakfast?
For breakfast, I love having a fluffy stack of pancakes with a cup of juice. One swap I can make is to use whole grain flour instead of plain white flour to make my pancakes. Whole grains help me feel fuller and more energized. What could I swap for maple syrup? How about fresh fruit like bananas or strawberries? They're just as sweet as maple syrup, but much healthier. Juice can also have a lot of sugar in it. What's a good swap for juice? Water. Today, I'm going to add lemon slices and orange slices into my water. Delicious and not full of sugar like my fruit juice. On days that I do want fruit juice, I just make sure to choose 100% juice and pour myself just a small glass. With those swaps in juice, pancake flour, and pancake toppings, I've made a healthy breakfast.
What are some breakfast swaps that you can think of? Good job! Now that you understand healthy swaps a little better, maybe you can help me plan a healthy lunch?
I could totally go for some tacos right now, but how can I make that healthier? I could swap a fried taco shell with a baked corn tortilla because it has less oil and more nutrients. I'll swap ground beef for lower fat ground chicken or turkey. Or if I want to use ground beef, I can use lean ground beef with less fat. I could also use a little less meat and more vegetables like lettuce, tomatoes, corn, and peppers. Finally, I can top it all with low-fat cheese instead of regular cheese. Now I have a much healthier lunch with many fresh vegetables.
Now, pause the video and take a minute to write down or draw your own lunch swaps. For dinner, I'm thinking of having a bowl of pasta.
What are some swaps you think we could make? For the pasta itself, we could use whole grain pasta, or we could even replace it with vegetable spirals, which are like noodles but made with a vegetable like zucchini. A really popular sauce on pasta is Alfredo or white sauce, but a smarter choice might be tomato sauce with plenty of vegetables like spinach, mushrooms, and onions included. Finally, we can add low-fat cheese instead of regular cheese, just like we did with the tacos. I'm thinking of a swap I could do for my favorite dessert, ice cream. I could eat yogurt instead of ice cream because it has less sugar and fat. For a topping, I love adding chocolate sprinkles, but that can be way too much sugar. If I want to be healthier, I can add fresh fruit or granola instead of chocolate sprinkles. What are you thinking of for your dinner and dessert swaps?
Thank you for doing smart swaps with me. There are so many ways to make healthy swaps in your meals, and it's fun too. I hope that you do smart swaps every day.
The New Brunswick Youth Creative Arts Nutrition Education Program is a collaboration between the following Rutgers departments and programs: 4-H Youth Development, Expressive Arts 4-H, New Brunswick Community Farmers Market, and Nutritional Sciences. When you get a chance, don't forget to pick up some farm fresh food at the New Brunswick Community Farmers Market and check out the other helpful tips at the website shown here.